All right, Zuby, listen, thanks for joining me. We had a little technical malfunction here, and two old guys trying to figure this out. Although you've always been a little more technologically savvy than I have. Is that fair to say? That's fair, right? You're better at technology than I am.
Well, I did figure it out.
You did fit you, yeah. You did.
You had a glitch. You had a glitch. I figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's always how it goes. Zuby, thanks so much for joining me, man. It's so great to see you.
Yeah.
The fans are so excited. Here's some of the things they said. My favorite star ever. Oh, isn't that nice? My mom's favorite star ever, which is kind of where you and I are at now, huh? Please tell him
Mhm.
we miss him so much. And the other one is, can you maybe give us 20 minutes tonight for game three? Just a little power play, a little, a little something, something, keep the boys going. But hey, thanks for joining me so much. It's always great to see you and talk to you. You coached in Sochi this year, and now you're watching the KHL playoffs as we talk. How do you like coaching, Zuby?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. Uh, yes, I'm currently right now in New York with my family and uh, watching end of second round in KHL. I, started my coaching 15 years ago, and uh, I, I still in it, still in it. I guess I have something to pass on, and uh, uh, I have to do it. I have to do it for other players, other generations, and that's where we are.
And it's funny because I remember when Wayne Gretzky was coaching in Arizona, and he got frustrated a lot because they can't do what Wayne Gretzky does. Does Sergei Zubov get frustrated sometimes because they're not Sergei Zubov out there? Do you have to remind yourself of that?
Yeah, I kept doing it for 3, 4, 5 years probably, every day.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, it's tough part,
yeah.
obviously, but again, with the right angle, many things achievable, and I do enjoy what I do. So.
All right. And we enjoy that you're still in hockey. I enjoyed watching you so much. Stars and Avalanche again. And every time this happens, I go back to those two big series, the 99 and the 2000. What do you remember about those series and how epic it was back at Reunion Arena?
Well, again, I just told you, I'm in front of TV right now. We have a big day back in KHL. It's the end of second round, and we have two in a row game sevens, and one of them is already finished. The second one is about 15 minutes to go in the third period. It's exciting. It's again uh, back in the day. We we knew we facing pretty much one of the top three teams in the league back then. There was, I would say, Detroit, uh, us, Colorado. Then some youngsters jumped in, but uh, how powerful they were up front. It's just scary. I mean, you go down the roster, still, it makes you like, wow. But I'd say we were pretty good back then too.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, and I say the difference watching now with the Stars and
Yeah.
watching then is back in those days, Zuby, you guys knew you were going to win, right? I mean, you went into the game with so much confidence because you had such a great team. Isn't that right? Like, didn't you just kind of feel that you belonged there and that this was going to go your way?
Well, I'd say we knew where we can take advantage on those guys. They had a great goalie. Uh, they I'll say it again. They had
Oh, geez.
unbelievable players.
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable
Yeah.
players up front, but they weren't as good on the back end. So our guys, we we knew where we can
Attack them.
put
Yeah.
attack them, and I guess with the even efforts, we still had a little edge, from our goalie, from the group. Little better effort.
I had some fans ask questions here, and one of the ones they asked, which I really liked, is, "Do you ever get tired? Did you ever get tired? You played some of those games you played. I think you had a damn near 60-minute game in the playoffs there in Edmonton that year, and you averaged 32 minutes a game. Did you ever get tired?"
Uh, I I can't answer that question right now.
No, no,
I
you
I
don't
guess
remember.
I guess I guess if I've been asked to do more, more playing, if I would get more, game time, I probably would do it. And it's just, you know, um, I don't know, reality.
Yeah, they
That
threw you
we,
out there and you
yeah,
played.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was it. Yeah,
I I love, that kind of games. Obviously, it's such um, a playoffs.
yeah,
You elevate yourself, you elevate your teammates, and uh,
yeah,
you have to enjoy it. That's the bottom line. We always talked about it. You go out there, you have to enjoy what you do, and yeah, if it becomes like just a work, like your job, like you go into work to I don't know, factory, or do like you like a robot, but when you do hockey, it's still a game. It's still you still have to uh create. You still have to play. You still have to be tricky, and you
yeah.
know uh, you know make a play. That was the main part.
Well, you made a lot of them, and in order to win cups, you got to have a guy like you back there, like Makar, like Miro. As you watch this series between the Stars and the Avalanche, how I mean, I know this is obvious, but how tough is it to not have Miro in there if you're Dallas?
Well, it is tough, but uh, Harley did a pretty good job
Yeah, yeah. How do
last
you like
game.
him? How do you like Harley?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, he's got patience. He's got smarts, obviously, and he's big, uh, and his confidence to make a play with the puck. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Maybe he lacks a little bit of skating, maybe a speed of Nero, but on the other hand, he handles the puck pretty well, and makes the good big plays. So
how do you like the Stars group back there? I mean, I know it's a little thin. It's not quite the group we had, and without Miro, it's not quite the group. But do you think they have enough back there to get this done?
I honestly, I think everything is possible.
Yeah,
There is so many different things that can kick in later in the series, or it could be uh, you know. big
yeah,
hit,
yeah,
or something that changes trajectory of any game or any series. And uh, I believe they have it. Especially with the guys like Jamie and Tyler, experience. They do have experience up front. They obviously they miss Robertson at at
yeah,
some level, uh getting hurt in the last game. It was like big hit, but again, the group of guys did a pretty good job in the game number two. So we'll see how it's gonna continue. We wish that they're gonna continue pushing. So
yeah, yeah. at full strength, I really would have liked them in this
Yeah,
series a lot, right? But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
tough. They might get Miro back. Word on the street
Well,
is they,
let's hope.
and how tough is that coming off of a very long and tough injury to step into the Stanley Cup playoffs, doing that position, Zuby, because you know what it requires. How tough is that going to be for him?
Uh, well, I had that kind of experience. I don't know if you remember. I had my hernia. I um, I did a surgery right before the first round. I believe we played Edmonton, and I missed the the first series, and then I stepped right in against San Jose, and but that was pretty instant. As soon as you hit the ice, all your emotions, your energy is gonna hit you right back, and I'm pretty sure he's one of the guys, one of those guys that not gonna miss much.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I think too. Like once he gets in there, it's just going to
Yeah.
be, oh, yep, here we go. And
Yep.
I'm hoping that it maybe comes this weekend. We have a couple of questions from fans. Would you like to take a couple of fan questions here that I wrote down? All right.
I'm here for you.
All right. Who are your favorite NHL defensemen now?
Uh, well, I would say Kyle McCarr.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's on top right now, and there is few more guys that you can kind of put right up there, but he's number one.
Right. Um, Do you still love Reese's peanut butter cups? This guy said it's the only way he was able to get an autograph out of you. I didn't know anything about this, but a guy wrote me a note that said he got an autograph from you because he gave you Reese's peanut butter cups. Is that true? Is that real? Do you like them, or is it just something were you
I
hungry that
I
day and you got
I
Reese's and you wanted his
I
peanut butter
probably
cups?
like him, but I don't remember.
All right, and then the
I do
one.
like peanut butter. I
Yeah,
do like peanut butter.
okay. All right, good, good. Now, the other one people want to know, and I'm sorry, but you brought this on yourself. What brand are you smoking now?
I
Same?
I do not.
Different? Are you not smoking?
I do not. I switched to a different style, and
Okay.
it's more environment friendly.
Oh, good, 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 good for you. Well,
Yeah,
good. I'm glad.
yeah.
I'm glad you've moved on here with some things because that's the thing everybody wants to. Everybody always says, is he still smoking? Did he really smoke during like games and after games? And I'd say, yeah. I mean, yeah, those were the days. Was that sort of cultural though, too, Zuby? Was that part of being in Red Army and all of that? Did all the guys smoke back then?
Well, a lot of guys did, and uh, I'll tell you the story. I just arrived in the United States, and we uh, during the training camp with the Rangers back then in 1992, and uh, they had some like alumni game with uh, we got invited in the locker room with all those older guys. Um, and that's when I walk in and I see uh, you know uh, Brett Park, and he's having a cigar, in between the periods, and some other guys. Oh, Zuby, come in, don't be shy. My name is here, my name is there, and so I kind of like walked through the locker room. I got so excited, but I realized, wow, I'm in a right environment here. I'm gonna be all right.
You're going to be just fine. If you,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm going to be
yeah,
just fine around these guys. Oh
yeah,
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 everything's going to be great.
yeah,
Wow. I mean, listen, those days. It is different now, right? What if you were
yeah,
playing now? Because it is a little more open now, right? if
It's more
or is
open.
yeah, but what
Um,
would yeah, what kind of impact would you have? Now you're in your 50s, so I don't know if you'd be as good, but
uh,
but like how would Sergei Zubov be playing in today's era?
uh, I would say it it wouldn't be different, any different. Obviously, real more skating. You know, the game got real faster at some degree, and you know, a lot of guys nowadays they really coached well. Uh, you know, we pay attention here in KHL, obviously. Uh, you know, when you don't have you know, firepower and stuff, you know, you don't have talented players. You know, a lot of times you pay more attention to detail, how you play, you know, in D zone or you know, in neutral zone, how you forecheck and stuff. And a lot of those guys, they coached really well, and they so it would be harder. It would I would say it would be little less space out there. You know, the speed uh, is again is different, but I mean uh, you have skill. You're gonna find you know open lanes, and you're gonna find open people, and you'll be able to make a play, but I definitely I see you up there. You know, I see myself up there. You know, you know, every game I watch, and I realize what I do here or there, and that's it's part of the you know part of the whole deal, part of my job, and what I have to do for the guys.
Yeah.
You know that I coach, and but I see myself doing some damage, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I see. I see you doing some damage too.
Yeah.
You know, do you talk to any of the other guys? That's the other one people wanted to know. Like, do you talk to Mo? Do you talk to Yuri? Do you talk to Billy Garrett? Do you talk to any of those guys much? Do you see them? You know, I saw you at the at your Jersey retirement. I think was the last time we were all kind of together.
Yeah, well, we quite recently we had big event here in New Jersey. I've seen a lot of guys. I've seen Holly,
Oh
Lud,
geez. Oh
Mo,
geez.
Carbo, Hatchie, you know, all that squad. They were all here, and in New Jersey we had some time together, but it was quick. But at least you know we had some you know few conversations. You know,
Few laughs.
Nui,
Few laughs. Oh,
yeah,
Nui,
few
yeah, few
laughs.
laughs.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
few laughs. Yeah, for sure.
Those were great days. And listen, thank you so much for joining me. You got a game 7 to finish to watch. And we got to get ready
Yeah.
for the Stars rest of this series. I think they can win the series. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Dallas. Yeah.
definitely. They uh, you know, hardworking team. They proved it. You know, it last 3, 4, 5 years they were contenders every year, and uh, you know that culture again brought by veterans right now. You can see it's there. It's still there, and it's nice to see it. Nice to see it.
Yeah. Well, it was nice
So
to.
they,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And it was nice to watch you and all those veterans back then. And hey, thanks, buddy. Listen, you know, it's hard to get you, but not you and me. I mean, you and me stay in touch, but I'm really
oh,
happy.
now look,
Hey, listen.
look, now,
Yes.
now we have a chance. You know, you teach me how to use Zoom. Now
Yeah,
we have
right.
a chance to,
Now we have a share. Now we
yeah,
can do this
yeah.
again. Yeah, now we can talk to each other. All right. All right, buddy. Zuby, thank you so much. Great to see
Ralphie,
you.
great to see you, man.
Okay,
Thanks
my
for
guy.
having me.
You
Yeah.
bet.